Right, our next author is Stacey Brown Randall. She is the author of Generating Business Referrals Without Asking, a simple 5-step plan to a referral explosion. Welcome.
Hi.
So nice to meet you.
You too.
Why do you believe asking for referrals, though the conventional advice, is wrong?
I think the easiest way to answer that question is to actually ask another question, which is think about the last time you referred a business. Think about the last time you actually gave a referral of a new client to another business. Why did you do it?
Typically because I love it.
Right? So you typically love it, but is it just because you just wanted to tell the person, hey, definitely, I want you to go check out this company I love? Or did the other person have a problem and your referral would help them solve it?
Probably the latter.
Right?
Yes.
So usually when we think about why we ask for a referral, we're asking because it's all about us. But a referral is actually never about us. The fact that we land a new client, that's bonus. That's awesome. But the truth is a referral happens because somebody has a need or a problem and we want to help them solve it. So we refer a business. But when I ask you for a business, I make it about me. And a referral is never about me. It's about you helping someone you know, and I happen to be the solution provider.
Gotcha. What started your journey to discover your 5-step process to generate referrals without asking?
Sheer necessity. I overcame a painful business failure with my first company. It was an HR consulting firm, and from the outside looking in, you would have assumed that this business was doing really well. I had big name clients like KPMG, Snyder's Lance, Ally Bank, and actually on the inside, the business was struggling to actually bring in clients and to do that consistently and to do it well. And so when that business failed and I had to go get a dreaded 9-to-5 job, I started my second business a little bit later, and I realized I've got to figure out how to bring in clients. Because if I don't, I'm going to end up with the second failure, and my family really couldn't go through that again. Actually, I really couldn't go through that again. The ego bruising is pretty rough with a business failure. And so I figured out, all right, if I'm going to start a second business, how am I going to actually bring in clients in a way that works for me? And I discovered I love referrals, but I hated everything about how you were taught to generate referrals, which is to ask. So I figured out another way, and I was the guinea pig on my own business.
I love that.
And then my clients started asking, how are you growing so fast? And I said, oh, I have this process that I follow of how I'm generating referrals without asking. And as I started teaching it, I realized, oh, wait, there's 5 steps. And then that's what I've been teaching for years.
Great. What is the #1 reaction you receive when you tell someone that they don't have to ask for referrals?
They are so excited. They could not be more thrilled because they've been hearing for decades, you must ask if you want referrals. And what's worse, that advice is if you won't ask, well, sorry, there's just something wrong with you. And when they find out, actually, that's actually hurting your chances to generate referrals consistently and in the long term, there's a huge sense of relief that, wait, there is another way. If I don't want to ask, I don't have to ask. I mean, some people love to ask. That's great. I tell them go ask. But for the rest of us that don't want to ask for referrals, they love knowing that there's just another way to do it that doesn't involve asking.
I love it. 5 simple steps, huh?
Yes.
Great. So nice to meet you. Thank you for coming out today.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it.
All right.